Greetings and salutations, traveler. I am honored to have you here in my humble abode of a bathroom after many days and nights searching for the perfect video. Most pleased to make your acquaintance, and must I say, you are looking wonderful. Your hair, or lack thereof, is charming, suits you very well, and your eyes carry wondrous stories, I'm sure. These compliments do not apply to you if you are Paw Pads 4, the subject of today's video. That's right, I'm going to be discussing Paw Pads 4 and their apology videos. The three of them. Apology. This isn't going to be a general video on Paw Pads issues, it's just its fake apology videos. So come in and sit with me, have some tea perhaps, as we discuss the subtle art of animal abuse and crappy editing. First thing to get out of the way, in its most recent apology video, it does seem to be faking tics. Now, I don't have Tourette's, but I do have tics caused by OCD and ADHD. I guess tics might manifest in the way he shows in his videos, but it's a little weird that they're showing up now after multiple unedited videos that go on for 5+ minutes, which I all had to watch. No, not all. I had to watch 3 of them, which I'll be talking about today. For comparison, I will always sometimes have tics where I have to jerk my head in one direction, like I have to shake my head really fast. Obviously, I could totally have vocal tics where he laughs like a dolphin on snow, but I feel like most people would want to edit those out because they don't want to share that. I don't really want to share a lot of mine with the world because that's my thing to deal with. Based on the quality of Paw Pads 4 videos, though, I don't think they can even edit videos, to be honest. Apology beforehand, I do have dysfluency. I will sometimes have to repeat words because I'm not pronouncing them right in my head, so forgive me. Alright, his first apology video. Z starts off trying to defend Zier's animal abuse.
The dogs and my so-called abusing my dogs, but I'm not abusing my dogs. You say a lot of people are going to comment, you force them to eat your feet, which I don't feed them my feet, and a lot of people said I feed them feet, which I obviously don't feed them feet. I just did that for a video, and it was barely any seconds long. Stop being such a dumb crybaby baby about it. You're so stupid. And I didn't even do it hard. I didn't stick it down their throat at all. It barely even went in their mouth. It went in their mouth, but they're pit bulls. They always get their feet stuck in their mouth.
Imagine it like this. One of the scum of the earth stick their genitals in someone's mouth when they're unable to give consent. I mean, it only happened for 30 seconds. It wasn't even that hard and never went down their throat. Obviously, the crimes are clear in my fictional scenario, so why are they supposedly unclear when it comes to animals, Paw Pads 4? Unless you're only okay with assault when it's being enacted upon animals. It abuses animals, and that is just disgusting. It tries to defend itself later on, but this is still not okay, no matter which way you try and spin it. Even if it only happened once, it is still abuse. You do not deserve a pet if you treat them like that, nor do you deserve a platform to continue pushing your opinions on, especially one where you are apologizing, and basically just saying that everyone's wrong and everyone's stupid for disagreeing with you, but we'll get into that later. He also talks about only stealing Leo the Mushroom's profile picture for a day.
With Leo the Mushroom, I only stole your profile picture for 1 day, so stop being like that. And with the profile pictures, I only needed one for maybe 1 hour or something, and I changed it, so it's not even that big of a deal.
Firstly, if you pick a profile picture, stick with it. This is coming from experience. Secondly, this is kind of like saying, yeah, sure, I stole the Mona Lisa, but I only stole it for a day. It's not even that big of a deal. I think an apology to Leo is in place, and no, not the 3 apologies you gave, where you chatter like a dolphin and talk about therian gear, which is not on topic. I'm always happy to hear a therian talk about their gear, or not therian, just someone talk about their masks. But it's just normally off topic. At least in this scenario, it's off topic. And maybe you should just edit those out. He then says that Forgetful Gecko, Leo the Mushroom, and Alpine Can Howl are not boys. Genuinely, if Z said that about me, I wouldn't give a shit. However, I am not Gecko or Leo or Alpine, so I can't speak for them. Paw Pads also says it's stupid to think you're a boy if you're born a girl. My first reaction was, you're stupid! But after some very thoughtful and mature 20 seconds of thinking, I announced that Paw Pads 4 also uses pronouns differing from its assigned gender, birth ages, and its bio. People in the comment section have also pointed that out, and Paw Pads has yet to respond as far as I know. It then returns to the topic of the profile pictures and says, you're a girl, completely out of context. I must question why you are so invested in other people's genitalia. That's a little bit weird. But what do I have to say? I am just a little transgender person that obviously you don't care about my opinion at all, so I don't even know why you could be watching this. Now for his second apology. Z starts off insulting Alpine Can Howl again, defending Zier's pornographic art of him in a bikini, saying he's a girl.
So what if I made you in a bikini art? You're a girl, so shut up. Like, why would you think you're a boy? You're so stupid if you think you're a boy. It's because you're a girl. So why would you even say that? Like, how do you not see you're a girl? You're so stupid.
I'm just gonna say, no, he's not a girl, and you have no place to tell him what he can and can't be. Off topic, but Poppad's 4 only insult is stupid crybaby. There are so many insults you could use, such as revolting pile of incest, pansy, disgrace to the thousands of years of human evolution. Those are just some. Really, you should get creative. He brings up the pet and feet situation again.
And one more thing, the other people saying you're admitting you stick your feet in a dog's mouth. I did stick my feet in the dog's mouth, but I didn't do it for long at all.
Well, that's all I need. I will be arriving at your home and stealing your pet shortly. They'll have a better home with me. For legal reasons, this is a joke. He says they didn't care, but little does he know animals cannot speak English. I mean, they cannot consent or voice how they are uncomfortable with an action, especially you sticking your nasty feet in their mouth. That's just disgusting. Imagine having your shoe over here and you put that in your mouth. That's disgusting. That's try shoving your own foot in your mouth. Just see how that works out. You're not gonna like it. I bet your animals wouldn't like it either. So maybe don't do that, and don't keep defending it too. That's my biggest issue. Is that he keeps defending himself. This is not something that you can really defend yourself over. Z then continues to talk about the profiles. I feel like that might be a little bit too much. You could have just apologized, said sorry. I shouldn't have taken the profile pictures. And I should not have posted a video. Just admitting to it. It's like I feel like that would have been enough. Like I feel like that's genuinely not a lot to ask from you. They say, yeah, it was only for an hour, but you still did it, and you put it on the internet for everyone to see. And now you're upset you're getting criticized over it? Z then proceeds to... they proceed to... you have no right to ooh me, you attention-starved waffle maker. Z then insults people who use ew or anything but ooh and oh. First, this seems indicative of how they hate non-binary people, or really anyone who does not use male, or in this case, ooh, or female, in this case, oh, as their gender. Second, as someone who uses yeah, ironically, I would like to have a word with you. I can't believe I just did all that on camera. He tells everyone who reported him for animal abuse, sexual content, and harassment that they should grow up. Look in a mirror, face. Yeah, I think he needs to be the one to grow up, personally. Just a little thought, my opinions don't matter, but yeah, he stays off topic for the entire video, bringing up the fact that people hate how many tails he has. I love mine, personally. Saying he doesn't deserve it, saying that people are mad because they don't have good masks and he does. Frankly, I love my mask. This is the first good one I made by myself. And I hate you, so I believe this is an example of the logical fallacy of believing correlation is causation. Z just talks about masks for the next 2 minutes, so let's just move on to the final video. The final video. It starts off with Poppad's 4 faking ticks. Deal with this crap anymore, guys. I am so tired. It is like midnight for me. He insults Alpine like he keeps doing in these videos. He reminds us to turn our volume up over and over and over like a tiny child, you begging them to watch them do a cartwheel. It's so cute when a child does it, like when a little baby, tiny toddler does it, not when a presumably 13-plus-year-old does it. it's not funny, It asks us to like, subscribe, and comment. Sure, I'll like all the comments telling you off. I'll subscribe to the creators that have been insulted and antagonized by you, and I'll make a 5-6 minute video commenting on your bullshit. Alright, it misgenders Alpine, like a little bit. It calls him, Leo, and Gecko stupid for thinking they're boys. Once again, why do you care? And now it's talking about his mask. Please stay on topic. He shows us the mask and, apparently he has some mystery substance on his hand. Did no one teach you to wash your hands after you take a dump? It's pretty simple, actually. Here's just a quick tutorial. So all you have to do is take the sink handle, turn the sink on. Get your hands really wet. The soap will do its job. If you don't, you gotta take your little soap over here. You gotta put it on your hands. Scrub your hands together, maybe clean them a little bit. You your wrist tooth got some little poop on them. You gotta wash your hands. Easy, simple. I don't understand why that's hard for you. He fakes ticks again. Nice. Insults trans therian creators, the ones that have been mentioned before. Questions their masculinity. Shows us stuff from a furry convention, the lucky bastard. Insults trans creators again, and though the video's over. Well, these apologies were obviously perfect. No artificial intelligence could recreate the talent and work put in to create these beautiful works of prose and editing abilities. On a serious note, please go report Popheads 4. Don't interact with them, just report them, block them, and move on with your life. Don't be like me, dedicate an hour to writing the script and 30 minutes to film. It's probably going to be like a 6-7 minute video. And now, traveler, I shall give you some valuable knowledge afforded to me by my years in this body and my many more in others. Not all therians or furries are like this. Popheads 4 needs some serious psychiatric help. Quickly. Watch Wolfbones' video on Popheads. I'm going to link it in the description. And take care of yourself. Drink some water, maybe sit outside for a little bit, and most importantly, always carry a health potion. I bid thee farewell on thy journey. Good luck.